Hi guys, this is Omer from MMOHut.com, and I'm doing another quick weekly recap of MMO news and announcements for the week ending October 30th, 2011. And oh man, tomorrow is Halloween, and that means just about every F2P, MMO, and MMORPG will be hosting some sort of Halloween event, so definitely check those out. But anyway guys, as you can see from the video playing in the background, the first piece of news we're going to take a look at this week has to do with Team Fortress 2. And the news is that since going free to play, the game has exploded in popularity, which shouldn't be that big of a surprise. The game's player base has actually increased by a factor of 5, and on top of that, 20 to 30% of free users are spending money in the game's cash shop, which means that since going free to play, Valve is actually making more money on the game. Now this just goes to show that free to play works, and we'll likely be seeing more Western game developers adopting the F2P business model in the future. And as I've been saying for a while guys, free to play is definitely the future of gaming. The next bit of news, guys, is a bit old, but I forgot to mention it last week, and the news is that Solstice Reborn from Outspark will be shutting down on November 16th after 3 years of service. Now, it's always sad to see an MMORPG die, but keep in mind, for every game that seems to shut down, many new ones seem to replace it. Now, Solstice fans need not worry too much, because Outspark said that they were looking into possible character transfers to a new service. Now, the game is still available through another publisher, Main Games, actually as Zen Online. So when Outspark version shuts down, Zen Online is still available. But there's still no concrete word on character transfers yet. The next bit of news, guys, comes on October 24th, 2011, and the news is that King of Kings 3 reveals newest expansion called Moon Goddess. Now, the expansion itself already launched on servers on October 24th and increased the game's level cap from 140 to 180, and adds over 180 new skills for players to master, 24 new maps, and over 200 new missions in total. King of Kings 3 is published by Gamigo, and since first going into open beta, the game's level cap was around 50, and now it's up to 180. So the game has enjoyed numerous updates already. On top of all that, guys, 4 new dungeons have also been added to the game. And also, guys, the video you're seeing in the background is actually an older trailer for the game. They haven't released a newer trailer in a while. Up next, guys, on October 25th, 2011, SG Interactive, the company behind Pangya, announced the biggest content update to the game called Wiz City. The update will introduce a new Wiz City golf course found in Maga Valley. To celebrate the upcoming launch of the Wiz City update, SG Interactive will be hosting several events for Pangya, including giveaways and all sorts of contests, which are all worth checking out if you do play Pangya. And if you haven't heard of Pangya, guys, it's a golfing MMO, probably one of the more popular golfing MMOs out there. The next bit of news, guys, comes on October 26, 2011, and the news is that Prius Online releases Stronghold of the North expansion, which is actually one of the largest updates to hit the game yet. Stronghold of the North adds 500 quests to the game, 3 additional dungeons, 2 exotic mounts, and a new item upgrading system that allows players to design their own gear with powerful stats. The game's level cap has also been raised from 60 to 70, making room for characters to grow as they explore the new areas of the game. The update launched on October 26th, or it is already available. The next bit of news, guys, comes on October 27th, and the news is that Rusty Hearts adds a new character to the game called Natasha, which is now live again as of October 27th. Natasha is actually the first character in the game that can use guns and uses dual guns or a rifle. She's the 4th character to be added to Rusty Hearts. Well, not really the 4th to be added, but there's 4 characters in total now. Expect Perfect World to keep updating the game with new characters, new updates, and more in the near future. The next bit of news, guys, comes on October 27th, 2011, and the news is that Forsaken World launched the Storms of War update to the game. New content in Storms of War include 100 vs 100 PvP battles through Immortal Rift, 2 new dungeons, the Gauntlet of Storms and Aeon Spire, new powerful champion gear and rewards for devotion and dedication through new daily events. Again, guys, the update itself launched on October 27th, 2011. And the video in the background this time is the official Forsaken World Storms of War trailer. Up next, guys, also on October 27th, 2011, Frogster launched the official website for Elegium. If I said that correctly, Elegium. It's a new free-to-play MMORPG, which is not yet out yet, but the website is finally launched, apparently. Along with the announcement for launching the new website, the game revealed 2 races in the game called the Pandas and the Elves. Unfortunately, guys, the game still feels far from release because there is no official release date for the game, not even a closed beta or open beta date. Based on gameplay videos I've seen online, the game actually does look quite good. The video you're seeing right now is the official trailer for the game. Unfortunately, it has no gameplay in this video. It's actually just a cinematic trailer. Well, guys, that's it for MMO news, but as for games coming soon, we have 2 games to look at. The first one is DC Universe Online, which is launching into open beta, well, actually just going free to play on November 1st, 2011. Prior to this, guys, the game has been buy to play and subscription based, but is now embracing free to play. Keep in mind, though, guys, the free to play version of DC Universe Online has a lot of annoying restrictions. Mostly it's some trading restrictions and chatting restrictions. You have limited inventory slots as well as bank slots as well. Most annoyingly, though, you have no auction slots in the game and you can't trade, which is just really annoying. I still look forward to giving the game a try, though, when it does go free to play on November 1st. Another game coming soon, guys, is Brawl Busters from Rocket Productions, and the news from them is that the game will be launching into open beta on November 3rd. So again, guys, the game is going open beta on November 3rd. And for you guys that haven't heard of Brawl Busters, the game used to be called Plan B, but now is relaunching as Brawl Busters. And if for whatever reason you couldn't tell what kind of game Brawl Busters is, the game is actually a third-person brawling fighting MMO with shooting elements. Well guys, that's it for games coming soon, but as for games recently launched, we have Digimon Masters Online, which launched into full release on October 25th. I did mention this game is coming soon last week, so guys, the game is launched into full release out of open beta. It's not really big news again because the game was already out into open beta, which pretty much already means full release. But anyway guys, the game is out in full release. Anyway guys, that's it for MMO news and announcements for the week ending October 30th, 2011. As I mentioned earlier guys, just about every free-to-play game will be celebrating Halloween with special events / giveaways. So make sure to check out the official website for your favorite games to see what kind of events they are up to. Now if you want to read about or learn more about the news mentioned in this video, simply head on over to MMOHut.com/news. If you want to discuss anything in this video, simply head on over to MMOHut.com/forums. Anyway guys, this is Omer, signing off.